Let's go to Christina Gonzalez now, who is live on the scene with more on this. Christina.
Walking out in front of you to plug in.
Yes, okay, so where I'm standing, and keep in mind, they're actually setting up a press conference here at this location, which is at the base of the hill. We should have more information at noon, but I can tell you some things preliminarily. Before I do that, though, I got to tell you, this was a loud explosion. The closest places where people actually live, apartments and homes, about a quarter mile down the street, and I actually spoke to somebody who was woken up this morning by the sound of that explosion. Listen to him.
It was a reverberating boom, so it almost had two parts to it, like a boom, and then it reverberated on the back side of it. I do sound engineering and stuff, and that was a very, very deep boom. It sounded like some damage. I thought maybe a garage had blown up, or I know people keep fireworks, in these neighborhoods, but it had a distance to it, and that made it even a little more frightening, because that's something's up.
And again, keep in mind, this is a huge facility. We used to come here for trainings years ago. So what you see is a large facility where the sheriff's department has all kinds of training for their very good specialized teams. On top of that is LA County Fire. So the whole hill is the facility itself. From what I am hearing, and this is very, very preliminary, it looks like something was being transported. Not that they were working on something, because these guys are really, really careful. If they're going to work on something, they're going to bring in the robot. They are going to do an x-ray of this thing. So this caught them off guard completely, it seems that way. And it may have been some kind of ordnance that they were transporting. I can tell you that the last time we had anything like this happen was actually, and you might correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 1986. And that was the last time we had anybody in the bomb squad die from something like this. In 1986, I believe it was North Hollywood, and I'm pretty sure it was LAPD. They were disarming something in an apartment, and it went off on them. And that was the kind of thing that happened that made them change the way they responded. I know everybody likes to see the movies where people clip the little red, cable, and they have to pick. It doesn't work that way. In real life, what these guys do is if they see something or they're working something that they don't know, first a robot goes in with an x-ray, and they look at it. If they're going to transport something that they think is dangerous, they're going to do it in a specialized vehicle. Things happen, as we remember from 2021 when the fireworks exploded in that specialized box, as it were, that they weren't supposed to, but that was inside that unit that they had put those things in. This was not inside one of those units. This was in a vehicle that was being transported. Why it went off, we don't know at this point. Again, at noon, we are going to have a press conference, and we will be able to find out more. But at this point, I can tell you that 3 people are dead. One was transported to a local hospital, and we'll know more then. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live from East Los Angeles. Back to you guys at the station, and of course with our condolences to the family of the sheriff's department and all law enforcement, because this is hitting them really hard. And I can tell you, because as I was walking up, the deputies, keeping the vehicles away, you could see it in their faces. I mean, this is hard. This is just really, really difficult. So our condolences goes out to the law enforcement family, of course.
Oh, it's tough. It certainly is.